Hey, thanks again so much for pressing play. This will be my final video, but I'll still be around and watching other people, and yeah, I'll get to all that bit in a little later on in the video. That's just a photo outside of my flat. That was actually taken pretty much the same day, or definitely the same few days, when I set up YouTube for the first time. Yeah, some clear rainbow colours in the sky there that shouldn't have been. There was no rain whatsoever. But yeah, that was taken when I first started YouTube, which was, yeah, around September 11, literally. It all kind of went on from there. It's only been a short 2 months really of real uploading proper videos, and I've got mainly Rita to thank for that. And I'm going to leave the link of my very first video that I did on numbers and everything and patterns, because it was from a video that I happened to stumble across of Rita's. But started it all for me with the numbers. I realised that my birth date was a 33/6, master teacher, and I kind of looked into what all that meant and thought, well, let's try and do something about it, because I've never really known about it. I realised I did do part of what that role is supposed to be if you get the positive side of it, but it has so many negatives, and most of my life was spent with the negative side of the 33/6. I'm hoping that this YouTube journey has been a bit more of the positive side. I don't know why it's gone onto that one. I was hoping to get to, yeah, because it's also input from watching the signs carefully as well, and also Zenith. It's like they're the trilogy. But again, everyone else who's joined my channel, Zach as well, he's actually joined my channel. It's unbelievable, to be honest. But yeah, all of my, I think there's about 80 people now or something. Everyone really, just everyone that's inspired this whole journey for me. Thanks so much. But yeah, I wanted to make this just my final swan song equation, because it's the last one I really need to do. I've calculated the number of the beast now. I'm happy with the outcome of that and the answers I've got from it. So I wanted to just go out with a bang, so to speak, with the 369, the lightning bolt. And yeah, I just did straight away 3 divided by 69. Okay, which on my calculator gives you up to that point. And also 69 being time for pi, it symbolises time, 6 and 9. But pi as well, and Jewish gematria is 69. But also 369. You get 69 as well. And reverse 66 are 233s. I noticed Kabbalah 216, 21st of June. That was quite interesting. But yeah, straight away from the answer, you're getting a pattern. It's just a reminder of the answer. So you're getting patterns straight away with the 4 and the 3, 3 and the 4, and then the 7. It's 777. But also breaking it down that way, so same numbers. You get the 7, you get the 11, and the 7. So like a 7, 1, 1, 7, which then can be 88, 7, 11, 1, 1, 7, which which is 77. And then yeah, that's the same as that. But then there's also some more, but those bits will come shortly. So we've got to that bit. That's the bit that the calculator, or my calculator, showed me. I need to go obviously deeper than that because it's my final calculation. I'm not just going to let my calculator on there do that for me. And that's what this is all about really, because you have to almost see it to then believe it and then realise it. That's basically been my lesson, and yeah, here we go. So there's more patterns to be found basically. And there's patterns basically we've got the 7 and 11, we've got the 777, but there's also an 888. That is with going a bit further in. So I'll reveal it. So that's the main part of the rest of it. We'll go with the 888 bit first. 8 there. 2 plus 6 is 8. You've got your other 8. Then you start to get 69, 6 and 9. You get 9, 11 there, 9, 5 and 6 being 11. Then you get 117, that's still 11. 5 and 2 is 7. Then you've got 717, 5 and 2, 7, 1, and then the 7. Also there, 52 plus 17, you've got 69 again. 52 plus 17 there. Also you've got 33, so you've got 2 plus 1 being 3. And the 6 and the 5 being the 11. 3 times 11 is 33. So there's like a little 33 in there as well. So that's going up to that point. But then there's also, let me see, there's the 88. Let me remember where the 88 is. 7 and the 8, 7 and 1 is 8. And then the 5, the 2 and the 1 is also 8. 7 and 8. Just like a crossover there of 88. And then moving on, now this bit, this is where it starts to get really deep. But it's every 8 carryovers, these carryovers underneath, that's what the carryover is. So every 8th one of them, it then becomes the double here. So let me just explain. You've got 3 there as the carryover, there's 6. You've got 30 there, there's 60. 24, you've got 48. 33, you've got 66. Now this is where 54 flips there. You've got 33, 66. 54 flips. So it does it on the 8th all the way up to that point. 5 and 390 answer. But that is where it gets deeper again, because you then start to build a circle. So that's where we're going. So we've explained that bit, but every 8 bit up to the 5, 390 part of the answer, which is just here, it then starts to build a circle, because with the 5, 390 bit there, the carryover is 45, which is that bit. So that's a reminder of the answer, the 5, 390. 5 69s, because that's the equation. 69. You've seen how many 69s can go into 390, and it's 5. And it remains 45, that's the leftover, the carryover. But interesting there as well, 345 is how many you can get to, 5s. Adding the mirror of that, you get 888. Very interesting. And that's at that point of the answer. So I hope that bit makes sense there. So the answer you can get is 345. You've then got to carry over 45 to the next 0. You can then get 6 69s into that one. The carryover then being 36. Okay. So that's where we are there. Carryover being 36. So that's where you're building the angles, because you've got the 45 there, first angle. You've got a hidden 180 with the answer being 5 and it being 36 underneath there. 36 times 5 is 180, 180 degrees. And the answer underneath is the 360 part, the circle, which is then the full, second carryover number. That for me is just unbelievable, that bit. How that bit kind of kicks in. But then this is the final part, because I hope that bit does kind of make sense. Because remember, you're dealing with 69 into all of those then bigger numbers. So you have to work out how many of those can go into it. And at that part of the answer, that's where this bit happens. You've already had the 8 carryover bit being double. I hope that bit kind of made sense. 33 up to 66, that's where it stops. Here is when it starts to get into the circle building. But it carries on after that as well. And that's where it's all going to be like the final equation. It's unbelievable what I've came up with for the answer. Well, I didn't come up with it, the answer came up with it. I just happened to see it by obviously writing it. You carry it on. So that's up to there. I ran out of page, unfortunately. But then I carried on the zeros, so you managed to get 7 there, 7 lots of 69 into that, 5, 10. You then have to carry over 27, so it's 270 now. 69 divided by 270. I carried it on, that's the rest of the answer. But it then becomes part of what's underneath here. Because if you've noticed, they are all under there. And they're the carryovers. Every single carryover I've narrowed down to a single digit, as you can see under there. And interestingly, up to that part, which is where the calculator got you to, up to there, I also noticed the 396, which linked into my previous video of calculating the number of the beast, because I had to use 396 to find the circle and get into 360. You take away 36, which is 6 sixes. But anyway, the final part, linking in what you're carrying over, the pattern there is that every single carryover is 369, and every number alongside with it, which are 33, 36, 66, 69, 96, 666, 33, 3, 99, 963, 369, 99, 9, 333. They're all there in that order as well. They appear in that order. Thanks so much, everybody. been great.